with confidence arising from strong and exemplary track record of performance and progress, earning Sabka Vishwas, the next 5 years will be...
The next 5 years will be years of unprecedented development and golden moments to realize the dream of developed India by 2047. These were the words of Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman as she presented her 6th budget, promising economic reforms to drive growth. She pledged to increase housing in the next 5 years, expand free electricity, and improve medical care, especially for women. The government predicted 7.3% economic growth in the current financial year, and the Finance Ministry this week predicted expansion of about 7% in the coming year, keeping India on track to remain one of the fastest growing major economies in the world. Some of the big numbers from the interim budget are as follows. For FY25, the fiscal deficit is projected to be 5.1% of GDP. Fiscal deficit for FY24 is anticipated to be around 5.8% of GDP. There is an ambitious goal to bring the fiscal deficit below 4.5% by FY26. Capital expenditure outlay for FY25 is set at 3.4% of GDP. Gross market borrowing for FY24 is expected to reach 14.1 trillion rupees. Pre-FY10 disputed tax demands of up to 25,000 rupees will be withdrawn. The government is aiming for a 100-ton coal gasification capacity by 2030. And finally, there's a plan to construct 20 million houses over the next 5 years. Now let's take a look at the key highlights of this budget.
As for tax proposals, in keeping with the convention, I do not propose to make any changes relating to taxation and propose to retain the same tax rates for direct and indirect taxes, including import duties. Goods and services tax has enabled one nation, one market, one tax. Tax reforms have led to deepening and widening of tax base. As our Prime Minister firmly believes, we need to focus on 4 major castes. They are garib, mahilayein, yuva and annadata. Their needs, their aspirations and their welfare are our highest priority. The country progresses when they progress. Garib kalyan, desh ka kalyan. We believe in empowering the poor. The earlier approach of tackling poverty through entitlements had resulted in very modest outcomes. When the poor became empowered partners in the development process, government's power to assist them also increases manifold. With the pursuit of Sabka Saath, in these 10 years, the government has assisted 25 crore people to get freedom from multi-dimensional poverty. Healthcare cover under Ayushman Bharat scheme will be extended to all ASHA workers, to all Anganwadi workers and helpers. Farmers are our Annadata. Every year under PM Kisan Samman Yojana, direct financial assistance is provided to 11.8 crore farmers, including marginal and small farmers. Crop insurance is given to 4 crore farmers under PM Fasal Bima Yojana. To address the emerging fervor for domestic tourism, Honorable Speaker, sir, projects for port connectivity, tourism infrastructure and amenities will be taken up on our islands, including Lakshadweep. This will help in generating employment also. Proactive inflation management has helped keep inflation within the policy band. And giving over 70% houses under PM Awas Yojana in rural areas to women as sole or joint owners have enhanced their dignity. Our government will launch a scheme to help deserving sections of the middle class, and I quote from Honorable Prime Minister's words, living in rented houses or slums or chawls and unauthorized colonies, unquote, to buy or build their own houses. The recently announced India-Middle East-Europe economic corridor is a strategic and economic game changer for India and others. Besides delivering on high growth in terms of gross domestic product, the government is equally focused on a more comprehensive GDP, that is, governance, development, and performance. 83 lakh SHGs with 9 crore women are transforming rural socio-economic landscape with empowerment and self-reliance. Honorable Speaker said, their success has assisted nearly 1 crore women to become Lakpati Didi already. They are an inspiration to others. For our tech-savvy youth, this will be a golden era. A corpus of 1 lakh crore rupees will be established with 50-year interest-free loan provided. We have a fast expanding middle class and rapid urbanization is taking place. Metro rail and Namo Bharat can be the catalyst for the required urban transformation. Expansion of these systems will be supported in large cities focusing on transit-oriented development.